Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Tsukihime. When last we left off, we were at a choice, a decision, an impasse, a crossroads in life. And despite my still very unsure about the decision I'm making, have come to a decision about this choice. I do know what I'm going to choose, but it's difficult because I kind of want to see the middle option. I kind of want to see what happens if you say you hate her, but I just can't take that. Can't take it. So, instead, I will tell her the truth that I, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, does in fact like her. To be honest, I don't know, but I can't just leave you alone. Yes, since I talked to Yumizuka 2 days ago, she has never left my mind. So that must mean, unlike your case, I don't feel like I've known you for years, but even though I knew it was dangerous, I still came here. I think I do like you. Also, as a quick aside, if I sound strange, it's because I have bad allergies and my allergies are acting up. It doesn't help that it's quite cold. But still, I don't have the plague. I'm not fucking dying or anything like that, at least not that I know of. I just have bad allergies. But I still really want to record, so here I am. And it's not like I'm powering through it. No, I feel fine. I'm just, sniffly. Yumizuka looks at me, aghast. I stare back at her. No. She shakes her head. She seems about to burst into tears. I don't want that, Yumizuka-san. Because that just makes me look stupid. I've already forgotten her voice. It's been like a day since I last recorded. How can I keep forgetting? I don't know what it is about her. And I had the same problem with Sayori Sayuri? I think it's Sayori in Doki Doki Literature Club. I can't fucking remember her voice. Still aghast, Yumizuka looks down as she murmurs. Yumizuka's body trembles. Breathing painfully, she falls to her knees. A choking sound. Squatting on the ground, Yumizuka coughs heavily and she spits out a lump of blood. Yumizuka? This time, I do rush near her. Yumizuka, are you okay? Yumizuka? I put my hand on her heaving shoulder. I feel a chill. Even through her clothes, I can feel the coldness of her body. Stupid, you're freezing. What are you doing out in the open on a night like this? Shiki-kun. Her voice is hollow as she says my name. Yumizuka collapses against me. As she pants, her warm breath brushes my skin. Yumizuka? It's okay if you don't like me, Shiki-kun, because I really didn't understand you at all until now either. Yumizuka speaks as she coughs. It's alright, don't talk. I'll take you to a hospital. But I understand now who you are and what you want to do. I really understand now. Because... Yumizuka's arm tenses. With amazing strength, she digs into my shoulder. Because I became like you, Shiki-kun. Saying that, Yumizuka sinks her teeth into my neck. Fading. My consciousness is fading. Yumizuka's fangs dig into my neck. I'm being drained. As if all the life in my body is liquefied and sucked out. Without strength and there are no thoughts. So, my consciousness is not fading. It is simply being destroyed. There are no thoughts. I know I'll die if I stay like this, but I can't even kill this woman. All the same, from somewhere beyond my mind, my blood begins to boil. Yumizuka. Both my arms push her back out of pure reflex. She falls right on her behind. I stand up, but I can't. I'm so exhausted I can barely even lift an arm. Yumizuka sits as if in a drunken stupor. I can't see her face clearly. Everything dims as my consciousness fades. I can't control my body either. All that exists is the pain in my neck. Blood gurgles forth. Yumizuka's teeth marks remain in my neck. And through those 2 deep holes, something black is being poured into my body. A pain as if my spine is about to be ripped out. In pain, I claw at the ground, but there is no relief. I cannot move since Yumizuka has drained everything out of me, and the pain pours into me like a black snake. I cannot move, so the black thing crawls and twists as it pleases inside me. I clutch at the ground. With glazed eyes, Yumizuka looks at me. Yumizuka, what have you... It's okay. It only hurts at first. First it hurts, but when the blood mixes, it should die down. Don't worry, I won't kill you. I poured my blood in properly so you won't collapse and crumble away like those failures last night. You will only look at me from now on. Yumizuka whispers joyfully. What are you talking about, Yumizuka? I'm saying that I'm making both of us the same, Shikikun. Sucking people's blood instead of eating normal food, nocturnal, unable to walk under the sun. You're going to be a different creature. What is that? Ridiculous. That's just like... Yeah, like a vampire. I didn't really understand how I became this way either. 2 nights ago, I went out to check the rumor that you were walking around in the shopping district every night, and then I was lying down in that back alley. Back then, I thought it was just cold, dark, and painful. But it's strange. After a while, and after my body changed completely, I understood a lot of things. My body hurts because it's being destroyed very fast, and the sunlight acts like a catalyst for that. And if I want to stop the destruction, I need the genetic information of the same type of living organism as myself. Yeah, I didn't understand the logic that well, but it was plain enough what I had to do. I was cold and it was lonely by myself. I didn't want to disappear, so I just grabbed a random person and sucked his blood. And you know what? It was really delicious. The pain went away and I thought I could do anything. But it was so nice that before I realized it, it was all gone. The man was all shriveled up like a mummy and I felt really bad. I thought to myself that I was turning into a monster both in mind and body. But I had to do it in order to live. Like I said, I didn't want to kill them because I hated them. I sucked the blood the same way you people eat animals. So I decided not to think about it too deeply.
What is this? Is it okay to kill other people in order to live?
But it seems I've become a proper vampire. Tonight's meal was quite fun. Until now, I've been sucking blood since I was cold and in pain, but now that I'm getting the hang of sucking blood, it's become more interesting. You understand, don't you, Shiki-kun? You're a much better killer than I am.
What are you talking about, Yumizuka?
Didn't I say it before? I was always watching you, so I knew your gentle side and your scary side. I never talked to you because I didn't understand your scary side. But I understand now. You're the same as me. Hey, Shiki-kun. Even you were thinking that you wanted to kill someone without love or hate or having anything to do with it.
Don't be ridiculous. I've never even once thought that.
I'm not being ridiculous. I never understood the fragile air about you, but now my body has changed and I can understand. Shiki-kun, just you being there is flirting with death. That's the kind of person you are. Like me, someone who has to kill people. The need to kill others is the same as the need to breathe, right? You know, I was really happy yesterday. It was the first time I was happy after becoming this way. Because I finally understood you, Shiki-kun. I never really knew you before. Shiki-kun, you're the same, right? You see me for someone and for no reason your heart throbs and your throat goes dry.
Apparently I didn't tighten the lid on my water bottle properly. Oh well. Just drip a little bit of water on myself from that. No big deal.
Seeing red blood sends you into a stupor like you're drunk from alcohol, right? Stealing the life of other creatures, extinguishing the life of others, isn't it so exciting? So fun.
That's a lie. That feeling I've never... That was something only in a dream, though. But I can't say I never had it.
See? A pure homicidal impulse without the influence of emotion. Your fragile side, which I always wanted to understand. I forgot to say one more thing. A vampire is someone whose blood has been sucked by a vampire, right? That's true, you know. To be precise, the person whose blood has just been sucked dies. Vampires pour their own blood into their victims as they drink to turn them into their own. So, what's in you right now is my blood.
Standing up, Yumizuka speaks with satisfaction. I see. This is Yumizuka-san's blood, then. The black thing that still defiles my body. It's not even a mouthful, but it still causes unbelievable pain, enough to drive me to madness. If that's the case, this blood, this foreign pollutant swimming in my body, I can't see it, but with my eyes, that would. First, because of my crawling on the ground, my glasses have fallen off. The lines. I can see the point of that foreign substance. Then kill. I stab the point with my knife. I thrust the knife into my body, but it doesn't cut any of my flesh. What is killed is not me, but this foreign object.
Now, it's been long enough. Stand up, Shiki-kun.
I hear Yumizuka's command. The pain fades. I can control my arms and legs again, and I can finally stand up.
Good. From now on, we'll always be together, Shiki-kun. Now, come here. Come by my side, hold my hand, and make me feel better.
She holds out her hand. Thump. My heart pounds, and my legs begin to move. But they don't move forward. They move backward. Shiki-kun? Kill. Yumizuka's bewildered voice. Thump. My heart begins to scream. My throat becomes dry. Every nerve in my body recognizes the person in front of me as an enemy. Kill. Peh, peh, peh. This feeling, it's as if my thoughts belong to a completely different person. I can't resist the impulse flowing out within me. My mind is growing hazy. Why? Hey, why aren't you doing what I tell you to? Kill. Thump, thump. My heart beats loudly, as if repeatedly ordering me to kill. To kill. Shiki-kun, you... No, Yumizuka. She looks at me as I breathe painfully. Why? Why didn't my blood work? I killed your blood, so I will not become your partner. What? The eyes staring at me are filled with surprise. Kill. Please disappear, Yumizuka. I don't understand why, but if you remain here, Kill. Kill. I don't want to kill anyone. My mind is inverting. Yumizuka's eyes burn black. Like a needle, the sharp intent to kill. Tonoshiki's body separates itself from the mind and will of Tonoshiki. I lick my lips as I pick up my knife. Oh, you're serious now, Shiki-kun? I can't speak. Nothing. The thought of responding doesn't even occur. My field of vision shrinks to nothing. Liar. You said you'd help me. I don't know anything about that. Fine. If you won't cooperate, I'll kill you first. There'll be plenty of time to give you my blood after that. Well said, for a miserable failure. I can only hear the voice. There are no thoughts. My body kills the body of Yumizuka in return, who is trying to kill my body. A sensation of spurting. My right arm holding my knife is heavy, and my left arm is burning. The burning on my left arm is from the flowing blood. Yumizuka's nails tore through my clothes and made the blood flow. Maybe thanks to the bleeding, my burning blood cools down. My ferociously pounding heart starts to calm. But I start to realize I pierced Yumizuka's heart with my knife and am now holding her as if I am embracing her. What? This is a continuation of my nightmare. Without knowing it, I killed Yumizuka Satsuki. Why? Yumizuka's body up against mine was frigid. There was never any warmth to begin with. Her body is like pure ice and isn't doing anything but embracing mine. Yumizuka. My fingers holding the knife shake uncontrollably. Shallow breathing fills the air, mine and hers. What have I done? I didn't want to kill her. I didn't even have a single thought of hurting her, so why? Shiki-kun? I hear Yumizuka's voice right next to my ear. She's probably going to voice her grudge. She asked me to help her, but all I did in response was to kill her without even thinking.
I'm so happy.
But Yumizuka, with the gentleness like she were having a dream, said those words.
Why? Because this is the first time you ever seriously looked at me. That's why I'm so happy. It makes me your first time, Shiki-kun.
Thump. I'm so sorry.
Oh, wrong voice, sorry. They say only a death can cure a fool, but in my case, it seems even death couldn't cure me.
Thump. Yumizuka. Thump. There's no reply. With a dry sound, her body crumbles to ash as if it was never there to begin with. What happened? That's right. I could not understand. That's fine. I breathed harder. Knife still in hand, the contents of my stomach rise to my throat. I'm not going to make any vomiting noises. Those are unpleasant to listen to. How come? There is regret over killing her. There's also guilt. But above all else, I can't rid myself of this feeling. Yeah, I'm going to spare you. I can make very good vomiting noises. I've done it before. It's something I was skilled at back in school, but was it middle school or high school when I learned how to do it? I don't remember. I learned how to do it in school, and it's very gross to listen to. What a shock. If you call this pain pleasure, then this has to be the greatest pleasure in the world. And that's what I think as I feel the blood pulsing throughout my body. That's the kind of person you are. Like me, someone who has to kill people to live. You need to kill others is the same as your need to breathe. She said killing others was fun. She proudly said that to me. No, that's wrong. I cannot accept that. If I accept that, I can never live as myself again. I'm different. I'm different from you, Yumizuka. There's no power in my denial. My whole vision wavers. Here, if I stay here any longer, I'll go crazy. I have to go back to my world. I need to hurry back to the normal life of Tonoshiki, or else I'll be engulfed by this poison. Gugh. Trying to stifle the sharp pain in my head, I start to walk away. I actually thought that was more of a vomity kind of sicky noise, not a like my head hurts. The door opens with a creak. With a heavy body and dulled mind, I made it back to the mansion. My footsteps drag behind me. The moonlight illuminates my figure, making it look like an exhausted ghost. My left arm hurts where Yumizuka wounded me. The bleeding is stopped, and the gradual lessening of the pain tells me it couldn't have been too deep. I reach the stairs. I don't even care about treating my wounds. Right now, I just want to stumble back to my room and sleep like a rock. Nissan? And then, from the middle of the stairs, I hear Akiha's voice. Akiha? I raise my head. In front of me, I see Akiha, who has just now made it to the bottom of the stairway. Akiha is silent. Something about her appearance is a little strange, but I don't even care right now and continue stumbling up the steps. Right now, I should just go to my room. So I have to keep going up the stairs. I dazedly make my way past Akiha's still figure. I have to get up the stairs. Hey, please wait, Nissan. Just where do you go? Did you go this late in the evening? Who knows? Besides, what is Akiha doing standing here at this hour anyway? Trying to glide down the stairs as quietly as possible. It seems like she was going out to go outside just now. It doesn't have anything to do with you, Akiha. I'm going to my room, so don't bother me. Rather, Akiha gasps and cuts off mid-sentence. Nissan, you look... Her previously shocked eyes become calm. Your left arm is injured, right? Your clothes are pretty dirty, too. Don't worry about it. It doesn't even hurt anymore. It doesn't hurt? That can't be true. You look like you could collapse at any moment. There's blood clotted all over your left arm. Goodness, just what in the world were you doing, Nissan? I can't answer, and only avert my gaze. I couldn't possibly explain everything that happened tonight, and more than that, I don't ever want to talk about Yumizuka to anyone. Nothing much. I was just walking around and got sucked into a little drunken brawling. Answering simply, I climbed past her. But with a pull, Akiha places her hands on my shoulders. Nissan, I'll get mad. With a weak voice, Akiha looks directly at me. With her face like that, I become even more unable to tell her what really happened. Just like that, time passes without either of us speaking. After some minutes pass, Akiha lets out a breath and drops her shoulders in resignation. Fine, I will let it go. Akiha grabs my uninjured right arm and heads towards the sitting room. Hey, Akiha, I want to go back to my room and sleep. No, I won't ask any more about it, so you have to let me treat your injuries, okay? So, come this way. I can't help but be worried if you're going to sleep looking like that. Still holding onto my arm, she drags me with her to the lobby. Oh well, this is just how it is. I resign myself to doing as Akiha says. I was thinking about going a little bit longer, but this episode is the episode time is a bit longer than I thought it was. So I'm going to end this episode here, and next time, well, there's a couple of things, and I don't know exactly what we're going to get to, but we're going to be treated by Akiha at the very least, so there's that to look forward to, as well as the aftermath of the next day after dealing with Sachin. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope to see you all there.